Hey guys, it's Shelly Jacobs. And I had the same conversation twice today, once with my sister and once with a neighbor. And so I was compelled to make this video because I think it's timely and hopefully you guys can take it in and do something productive with it. So I want to talk about the way we view Trump supporters. Um, it's very easy to get frustrated and angry and upset with them because we watch a man who's doing all sorts of things that we don't look at as good leadership, and we see him recently inciting violence or looks like he's inciting violence. And what do we do with these people? And most people are very frustrated and they don't want to have a conversation. They just, like my sister said, she has a very dear friend who she's known for 15 years. Their kids grew up together. And she loves this woman. And she just said, I can't, somehow he came up and my sister just basically shut down a conversation, just said, I can't have this conversation with you. And I understand the impetus to do that. And I've been there myself. I honestly feel, though, that we are actually called to try. That those of us that can see this leader as not a good person, that is not leading us in a good direction, um, we are called to try to understand those who have been, what I've been saying is, enchanted by him. And if you look at these folks in this light, if you can see them as being enchanted by somebody, then I think it might make it easier to try to at least listen to them and try to have them see that you're willing to take in their viewpoint. And if you can take in their viewpoint and keep your heart open, then maybe you can say something to them that plants a seed. You may not change their mind in your conversation with them, but you can maybe plant a seed that could grow. It could get added to by some other instance that they have with somebody else, or whatever circumstances may help this thing grow so that they can wake up from this enchantment that they're in. And I don't like to use the German Hitler Nazi comparison because it's going to spark a bunch of controversy, but I think it's actually a pretty accurate one. If we can look back at that period and we see, how could a man like Hitler get to a level of power that he had so that he was able to do the heinous things that his group of people were able to do, crimes against humanity? How did they get to that position where they were able to do that? And if you've ever watched any of the interviews that they've done with people that survived, that were just average, everyday German citizens. Maybe they didn't identify as a Nazi. Um, Most of them did not. What they've asked them, what would you do? Would you do anything differently if you could go back? And I think most of the ones that I've seen, those people have said, I wish I had spoken out more. And so, is this our moment? Is this the moment where those of us that can see that this leader is not good, not only is he not good for us, he's not good for the planet. If are we then called to speak out? And who do we talk to? Right? Because we're out. I know I'm doing it on social media, and a bunch of other people are, and we're talking to our friends and those people that align with us, and we are speaking out. But are we not called to speak out to those people that are enchanted by him, that are taken in, and at least show them some sense of, what's the right word? I don't like solidarity because we're not in line with them, but can we try to make some kind of a peaceful connection with them, where we try to listen to them and we try to take them in? Because I have people that are really close to me that are followers of this guy. And maybe they're not his biggest supporters, but they don't think he's horrible. And so I've been trying to figure out, how do I talk to these guys? What do I say to them? What are my moments? How do I do it? And maybe this is what we are all called to do in some way. And if we try, and we all do a little bit, then maybe we can actually shift something. because I think we know through history that if we don't try, we see how that works out. So I don't know. I just wanted to share those thoughts with you. Do with them what you will. I hope that if enough of us actually try and we can see these people as being under a spell, then maybe we could shift something. So thanks for watching and hope you're having a great day, staying safe. Let's see if we can make a difference.